I keep on telling my rivals, you keep on writing, I'll keep on riding.
You agree?
We're going to make profit this year. Slightly behind exposed because of US. We had a launch on August 17th, which we have pulled off. Of course, we are testing, we are finding solutions. Do we have it ready? No. But is it plausible and visible? Yes.
In the automobile world, there are a few select brands which have a very strong recall. And one of them is Yezdi, which has now just seen a brand new variant, if I may call it, in the form of a Yezdi Roadster. And to tell us more about the strategy with the Roadster and the overall game plan of Classic Legends, which is the company which has this bouquet of classic brands of BSA, Jawa and Yezdi, we have with us Anupam Thareja, co-founder and managing director of Classic Legends. Anupam, congratulations on this intervention. So what does it mean of course, at the Yezdi level and the larger strategy of reviving, strengthening the Yezdi brand and thereby growing a company and of course getting the bucks?
Yeah, you asked a simple question, but you asked too many things, right? Right from the financials of it to the brand strategy to the...
But let's start off with the Roadster.
When we took three brands, for me, Yezdi was a very core strategy for India. Because this was the last brand that went, 1996. So in terms of number of Yezdi sold, it was the highest. Also, when we were doing our research and clinics, the amount of people that used to talk Yezdi, they were almost tearing up when they speak about Yezdi. There is a Parsi connection which you can see. But most importantly, it was always a young, fun, cool brand. Always. Even in its time. So if we look at the three motorcycles that were dominating there, the Rajdut, Enfield and Yezdi. This was actually found in the JJ College of Arts, the Xaviers, the North Campers, the South Campers. So as I said, these lovable rascals who used to ride it, they were the charming, Kaminas if you may. But they were charming. The first job, the first paycheck, the first fall, the first love, that is the stories and it's all across Bollywood it comes. So this is Yezdi. So you had to, and that was the brief to the designers. This has to be fun. Right from the engine characteristic to rake angles, to the way you sit on the bike. Everything, I used to tell Baman, speak your heart out. And then we used to record it, clinic it, get into a product brief and get it. That's okay. So that's how a lot of passion, a lot of, and we rode this thing all over.
One is that, and this is one of the three core brands in your portfolio, of course. But interestingly, none of the variant has any connection with the past. The Scrambler, the Adventure, and now the Roadster. Good, talking about Roadster, the Road King, which was there in the erstwhile Yezdi portfolio. Is that coming next, or is there being considered for a reintroduction?
So consider the brand from a different point of view. What was Yezdi? And if it did not stop in 1996, what would have been Yezdi Clan?
Oh, that's how you need. That explains the Scrambler and Adventure. And
even if you do me a favor, Google images Yezdi, old images Yezdi. One of the first image you will get is a grey Yezdi on a beach with knobby tire and a big handlebar. You will get it. Just Google it. It's easy, right? So people were using it as a scram. They were using it as an adventure. And they were using it in city as a roadster. That's what Yezdi was. So do you want to make a Yezdi that looks like that? Or do you want to follow the principles of Yezdi? The philosophy of Yezdi. Right? We followed the philosophy of Yezdi. That's why customs. They were scramming. They were doing adventure, which is touring a long trip. And they were city rascals. So that's how we came in hot with the portfolio called Yezdi. So that's the explanation. The second way to look at it, Road King, right? That is an as powerful brand as Yezdi itself. So there are only two strategies. Either you play sledgehammer day one, or you establish the brand, the distribution, the product, the stabilize the engine, and then you get it. So who told you picture khatam ho gayi? Your picture abhi baki. We just started, dude.
Right. So talking about that, and given this, with the positioning of the Roadster, one would think that this would be your volume gainer in your Yezdi portfolio? Yes. And talking about volumes, Yezdi is now, if I'm not wrong, at best playing a support role to your overall portfolio, right?
Correct.
So how do you see it maintaining that way, or
I think Yezdi will take over. An understated charm, which is Jawa, and a lovable rascal, which is Yezdi. They both have a common heart, but the character is completely different. The rake angle, the sitting position, the way it delivers, the tire, the sprockets, everything is changed, right? But now you have two solid roasters. Now it's your style. You have to be in the meat of the market of performance classic. There will be some people who like classics or slower classic. And that's credible. That's a very credible story. Whereas somebody who will want, keep on going up. And we used to wonder. So we have many more engine strategy. We have a 650. We have actually a mid-sized twin. Do we put it? Have people experienced this beauty? I don't think so. Our fault. We came in COVID, we didn't sell enough numbers. So we actually said, can we play with this and get it? So yes, to answer your question in short, of course a volume strategy. The story needs to be told. Not only by us, by the riders. They have to start writing the story. So to all the riders, I keep on saying, now the bike is waiting. Here's the bike waiting for you. Your tribe is calling. Now come back. The 50 clubs, 15,000 members which we have garnered, no, that's what needs to grow.
Most important was, of course, the COVID pandemic.
Pandemic, lawsuits, supply chains,
Yes.
the whole internet saga, paid bots.
Yeah.
So yeah, I keep on telling my rivals, you keep on writing, I'll keep on riding.
Exactly. All right. But you also had a genuine problem in the sense that there were some quality issues.
Of course.
And that, from what I gather from the presentation and also some of our earlier conversations, the warranty cost coming down is a reflection of your quality curve improving. So where are you where you wish to be?
Second best. Right now we are ahead of the segment. But this is guys that you can't stop. They are more a challenger attitude warranty cost, which means if somebody says it's rusted, we changed it. We didn't ask, dude, you're not supposed, it's metal. There's air. If you park it in the middle of a puddle, it's going to, please go and see a parking lot and tell me a bike if you can see which is not. But no, we were not in that. As a challenger, you can't argue. Your customer says it's right. But you also were learning. You're also leveling up. So we said, okay, so that's how they use, right? And we have an expensive bike, right? I don't know, I'm not listed. I don't need to show 50% margins. Let's be the industry heads. So we in every little nut parameter, today we are best in the sector.
And okay, can you put a figure to that warranty cost? How much has it come down by?
A few hundred rupees. It's come down 1/5.
What was the peak? Like
when we gave, so peak, I don't know whether you know, we did the industry first service camp where we said any bike come and we was there. So that's it came in the warranty code, but technically that's not literally warranty, all right? As I said, more of a challenger warranty. But even the warranty cost, right? The little niggles, by the way, did we have a safety issue? Did we have an engine issue? Never. Yeah. Never. Braking issue? Never. Handling issue? Never. So if you look at the core tenets of a bike or a biker or a biking, so you can make it as purist, enthusiast and riders. Okay. The riders were whining. The enthusiasts and the purists were fine. They were fine with it.
And Anupam, I mean, being a very passionate biker yourself, you as a professional, you are an investor, and a very smart one at that, if I may call. But the ROI, the profitability, ROE, sorry. When do you expect?
It's very high already. ROE in this segment means return on ego. It's very high.
ROE.
No, but to answer, we were profitable in the first year. We're going to make profit this year. So the unit economics was, at unit economics was always there. Always there. In COVID, we just shut. So those were 2 bad years. But at unit economic level, we were always there. And now at the net level also with the volumes coming up.
In this year, it's very good to depend. But you also have, as Anish also had mentioned, a growth gem. This is Classic Legends has been termed as one of the growth gems. And unlock the value by listing. When it was, how far are we?
So listing happens for 3 reasons, right? Or 2 reasons, and we don't have those 2. We don't need to raise money immediately. We have 875 crores in the bank. The other is if somebody wants to sell, secondary sale. I don't want to sell. I can assure you Bhavan doesn't want to sell. I can also assure you Anish doesn't want to sell, right? So we need to figure out a moat. But this is the first year we gave a lot of stock options to our employees.
To all employees.
To all the employees.
First time in
First time, and not only just the management or the CEO. We went deep down and give it to everybody. Because I'll tell you, if they tell me this is not what Auto does, that's exactly what we do. This is not what the brand does, that's exactly what we do. You can't change the font of this is what we do. You can't change the color of this, we'll do it, right? So the whole concept is that. To answer your question, soon. How soon? Don't ask me. It's not sitting on my head as a priority to hire.
Lastly, 90,000 is what you plan for this
Doubling of last year, yeah. That's what we said.
Yeah. And exports will be key of that.
See, we are slightly behind exports because of US. We had a launch on August 17th, which we have pulled off. I don't know how to price it. If you know some insider thing and tell me the duty on 27th, I'll be very happy. But we'll wait.
And lastly, the ongoing E20, the ethanol blend issue. How are you plan to cope with that? You are compliant, of course, but the performance and the expected drop in fuel efficiency and potential quality issues, the degradation, which people say because of the corrosive nature of the fuel. Are you making any intervention?
Of course, we are testing. We are finding solutions. Do we have it ready? No. But is it plausible and visible? Yes. So we'll have to see. These are internal combustion engine. Hundreds of years the same thing. We can make it bigger, smarter, put more electronic. Beyond a point of them, we all understand the. So no, not a good answer for that. I don't have a good answer.
On that note, Anupam, all the best and
thank you so much. Lovely to see you and congratulations.
Thanks.